5 games, big statements, and the title race is starting to take shape. This is round 5 of the NPL WA men's competition, and there is plenty to talk about. Western Knights stay unbeaten, Olympic Kingsway send a message at the top, and Dianella White Eagles pull off the biggest result of the round. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the WA Football Network. My name is Aaron Beggs. I am your host for this weekly round preview of round 5 for the NPL men's competition. We start off with the match of the round, Western Knights and Perth Red Star, and this one delivered. Western Knights remain unbeaten after a massive 4-2 win at Nashville. The Knights came out flying off the blocks and they opened the scoring early through Regan Hutchinson. A great strike from distance there. And from there they took control. Christian Santich stepped up with a brace, 2 goals, and suddenly it was 3-0 and Red Star were on the ropes. But just before half-time, Red Star gave themselves a way back into the game. Matthew George pulled one back, and at 3-1 you felt maybe there was something in it. Into the second half, and Red Star pushed, but Western Knights stayed composed. And just before the hour mark, they got their 4th. Jesse Lazaro converting from the penalty spot, and that really put the game beyond doubt. Red Star did get one back late through Jacob Evans with a great finish from distance, but it was too little, too late. This was a serious performance from the Western Knights, relentless off the ball, dangerous in transition, and clinical when it mattered most. The result keeps Western Knights unbeaten and right in the title race after 5 rounds, while for Red Star, it's their first loss of the season, and a reminder of just how competitive this league is. Next up, we go to Fremantle, with Fremantle taking on Armidale, and this one had a bit of everything. Fremantle City coming away with a 2-1 win. It was Armidale who struck first, Morrison giving them the lead midway through the first half, and at that point it looked like Armidale might get their first win of the season, but the game turned just before half-time when Armidale got a red card to Barr, and suddenly Armidale were down to 10 men. That completely changed the momentum of the game. Fremantle come out in the second half and took control. They found the equaliser through Cheklax, and from there they kept pushing. Right at the death, Nielsen pops up with the winner in stoppage time. A huge moment and a massive 3 points for Fremantle City. For Armidale, another tough result. They showed signs early, but the red card really cost them again. Late drama, big 3 points, and Fremantle get it done. Now this one, Stirling Macedonia versus Perth Azzurri. Stirling Macedonia with a big win here, 3-1. 2 strong sides, but it was Stirling who got off to the perfect start with Mackenzie opening the scoring, and from there they were in control. They doubled the lead through Whitney, and suddenly the Azzurri were chasing the game. To their credit, Perth responded with Kelly pulling one back early in the second half, and at 2-1 it was game on, but Stirling had the answer when Belowski restored their 2-goal cushion, and that was the moment the game finished. From there, Stirling managed it well, strong defensively, composed on the ball, and they see it out for a big 3-1 win. For the Azzurri, a tough result. They showed flashes, but couldn't deal with Stirling's attacking quality. Stirling making a serious statement here, a strong controlled performance, and Stirling staying right in the mix in the competition. And then one of the biggest results of the round, Dianella White Eagles at home against Bayswater City, and it was Dianella who got the win 2-0. The breakthrough comes in the first half, 28 minutes on the clock, and McNellis finds the back of the net for the White Eagles, and they take a 1-0 lead. Bayswater tried to respond, but Dianella stayed organised, disciplined and compact and hard to break down. Into the second half, and Dianella strike again, 56 minutes, and it was Louis doubling the lead. They were now fully in control. From there, the game became more physical, a number of yellow cards coming out, both sides battling, but Dianella never lost control of the match, and they saw it out professionally. A complete performance from start to finish, full time. Dianella 2, Bayswater 0. A big result and one that could really shake up the table. And the final game of the round, top of the table clash. Olympic Kingsway versus Perth Glory. And this one had everything. 6 goals, momentum swings and a statement win at the top. Kingsway running out 4-2 winners and showing exactly why they're leading the league. It was Glory who struck first through Solid opening the scoring and putting the visitors ahead early. But Olympic responded through Harker, bringing them level, and suddenly the game had life. Then came the turning point. Boland stepping up. 2 quick goals, and just like that it was 3-1. Clinical, ruthless and in control. But Glory weren't done. Solid grabbed his second, making it 3-2. Game on again. Tensions were rising, momentum was shifting, but Kingsway had the final say, with Boland completing his hat-trick. 4-2, game over. A huge performance and a massive statement at the top of the table. For Perth Glory, plenty of positives going forward, but defensively they couldn't contain Olympic's quality. Olympic Kingsway setting the pace, and right now they look like the team to beat. So what does all this mean for the table? Olympic Kingsway is still sitting up top. Western Knights right behind them, still unbeaten. Red Star drops off slightly, and suddenly the title race is wide open. And don't forget, we had a postponed game there as well. Sorrento versus Balcatta was postponed to be played at a later date. And that's it for round 5, done and dusted. But I want to hear from you. Who impressed you the most this weekend? And who's winning the league this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.